I'm Joanne Hampton.
And I'm Angela Long.
And we're from Breast Investigators. And we're here today at the Making Strides Walk of American Cancer Society.
Right.
And we're having a real exciting time. And Angela, do you have an idea how many people are going to be here today?
Thousands are going to be here walking today. It's a 5K walk, 3.1 miles. Lots of walkers out here, very excited. It's a great day.
Lots of survivors. We also have a lot of sponsors here today, a lot of different tents to visit. It's going to be a really great time.
Yep, we have a wall of hope here. People sign this and pay honor and tribute to those who have fought their battle. There's a hospitality tent where everyone goes and gets refreshments that have been donated by the sponsors.
Don't forget about the brunch.
Yeah, and afterwards, after it's all over, there's a wonderful survivor brunch where they have guest speakers and they give goodie bags for the survivors. And it's a wonderful time to honor those who have fought their battle.
So don't go away. We have a lot more to show you. Thank you.
Well, I've been involved with MSABC for 13 years now, and I do this because I think it's really important to raise funds for breast cancer research and also to support all the women who have had to deal with it. And hopefully in a few years we won't have to do this anymore because we'll have found the cause and the cure. I chaired this in 2006, and our goal was to raise $100,000 and have 1,000 women or 1,000 people walking. And now we get over 4,000, and we raise like $300,000, $350,000. And it is so exciting to see how support has grown for this event. And people come out and have a good time. You can look around and see. And it's really a support thing. We've had women who had breast cancer who had surgery last year, a woman who had just had surgery 2 days before, and she came out. She couldn't walk, but she came out to be here, and it was just wonderful, the feeling of camaraderie. Well, I will say this, the most important thing women can do is make sure that they have their mammograms and do their self-exams, because the best way to beat breast cancer is to not get it or to get it early. And so that's what we encourage. Just make sure that you stay on top of the situation, because the survival rate now is phenomenal if it's caught early. So that's the most important thing I would say.
important for a lot of reasons. It's important to raise money to help support those that are going through. I'm also a Reach to Recovery volunteer. And it's also important to get the word out about early detection, because I think that's what saved me. Even though I have like 12 people in my family that have had breast cancer, including my sister, who's a 12-year survivor and here today. Because everybody has been affected by this nasty body invader that we have to deal with, whether it's family, friends, themselves. We need to get rid of it. I think it's actually, this is one event in our community, I think, that brings even not just people in Manatee together or people in Sarasota together, but people from both communities to come out and support this important fact. And I think it's awesome for the men and boys to know that they can get breast cancer too. I actually just spoke to the JV football team at Manatee High School about breast cancer, and they were really surprised. First of all, early detection is the key to everything. Not just getting their mammogram every year, but doing self-checks every month, because I found my own lump after a clear mammogram 3 months later.
Hi, Vanessa. So you're chairing the event today.
Yes, I am.
How exciting is that?
It's wonderful.
How is all the planning and getting this all together? And
We have been working on this for several months, almost a year. We have wonderful people that's volunteered their time. You can see all of the people, a lot of the volunteers here today. It's been a lot of fun. Some tears. You can't do this event and not have a few tears. Tears of joy, tears of sadness. But the good news is that we think we're going to raise a lot of money today, and that's what it's all about. And also to think about the women that are still with us today, such as you.
Yes.
Yay.
yes.
And also some that, that aren't with us today.
Yes.
So it's a great event.
Yes, it definitely is. So can I ask you, will you be walking with everyone today? Or
I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to walk. I'm going to have to wait and see how everything goes.
Is there anyone in particular that you will be holding in your heart today?
As a matter of fact, I lost a dear friend this past week. Her funeral is today at 1 o'clock.
I'm so sorry.
And obviously I will not be at the funeral, but she'll be in my heart.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Oh, I'm so sorry. I wish I would have known that. I wouldn't have brought that up. Hi, Elizabeth. So, you're how long a survivor?
1 year. I just
Wow.
celebrated my 1 year on October 2nd. That was when I had my double mastectomy last year. And then after that, I had 4 other surgeries. I had I started up prior to my double mastectomy with 2 lumpectomies. That didn't work. So then I had a double mastectomy on October 2nd at Moffitt Cancer Center. Then I had 2 different reconstructions. And then in April, I had my ovaries and my fallopian tubes removed, and I am cancer-free. And thanks to Moffitt.
I'm so sorry. And it's Angela.
We'll pick it up.
Seriously, I told you that I'm interviewing.
Here. Joanne, I'm hearing it.
I
So
know.
let's start again.
Okay,
that
I'm
was very good.
so sorry.
Stand by. Here we go, right from the top. 3, 2.
So, Elizabeth, tell me, you're a survivor, 1 year,
Survivor, yes.
and tell me a little bit of what this last year has been for you. Been like.
It has probably been the toughest of my life. I was diagnosed in March of last year. I had 2 lumpectomies that were not successful, so I went to Moffitt. They were successful in the lumpectomy. I did start some radiation, and then they decided, because I don't know my medical history, to do the genetics test. I tested positive 86% for ovarian and breast reoccurrence. So I went back and had a double mastectomy October 2nd. Then I had 2 different reconstruction surgeries. Then I had my ovaries and my fallopian tubes taken out just this past April. And I'm cancer free. Thank you to
that's
Moffitt.
wonderful.
Moffitt Cancer Center was
Wonderful
just
news.
wonderful for me. So
Now let me ask you something.
Yes.
You're a year out. You've had obviously a very rough year. And you're looking around today at all these wonderful ladies, all these people that are here to support and support your cause, your breast cancer. In one word, how can you sum this up, your emotions that you're feeling right now?
miraculous. Miraculous. I mean, it's just wonderful. I mean, it's emotional. Yes, it is emotional to see that this many people have survived, but there are a lot of people that didn't survive, and my prayers are to those families that didn't get the good news that we did. But this is just wonderful that this many people come together to celebrate the cause, and I really think that it's just a great thing. My message to every woman is to get a mammogram. Ever since I was 30, because I don't know my medical history, I got a mammogram every single year, and that is why I am here today.
Absolutely, that's what. And just to sum up, say that there's someone that's just starting their journey and they're watching this today, and they're, everything that you've been through. What is the one word of advice that you would give? Besides it early and the mammos, what is the one thing? What helped inspire you to get up every morning and continue everything that you needed to go through with all your surgeries?
I had faith that I knew that there was my God that I believe in would take care of me and lead me in the correct journey, as well as Moffitt. But I mean, I had a lot of faith, and I took care of myself. I got rest. I followed what the doctors told me, and that's why I'm here today.
Well, thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful time. Enjoy
you.
your walk. And I love your outfit. Did we get a nice shot of her outfit? This is a wonderful thing. Thank you so much. Lisa, can you tell me a little? I love the costumes. Just tell me a little bit more about your team.
My team is called Lisa's Ladybugs. I formed it for the first time this year because I think this is a great cause and we need to find a cure.
Thank you. And now, are you a survivor or?
No, my aunt's a survivor.
That's wonderful.
Some family members that have died of cancer, so let's kick it in the butt.
That's right. That's what I have to say. Thank you so much, Lisa, for being here today.
Thank you.
And we're here with Amy Tootin, who has been the top fundraiser for Making Strides. And you want to tell us a little bit more about that? How many years in a row has that been?
Well, my team, American Cocktail Society, Team ACS, we've been the top fundraiser for the past 5 years, raising over $150,000 for American Cancer Society Making Strides. We have a great group of girls. We do some interesting fundraising throughout the year. Right now we're at $21,822, I believe, as far as fundraising goes. We have celebrity bartending coming up, and then we're going to do another event in November at the White Buffalo. So it's all about the teams. You know, people can walk individually and they can come out here and they can support, and that's great, but we need the money for the research. So we need the teams to get together. We need them to form. We need them to have a car wash, do a bake sale, throw a cocktail party like we do. It's flattering if somebody does something that another team has done, but that's really what the key is. If there's two of you, you're a team. If there's one of you, you can be a team. Look at Link to Pink. She's a one-woman show, and she's second, as far as team in fundraising for this year, and she was right behind us last year, so she always gives us a run for our money.
Let me ask you now, Amy and I have known each other for quite some time, and we've been coming to this event for a couple of years. I want to ask you one question. You've been the top for many years. You've chaired, you've co-chaired, you're always somewhere close.
Right.
And what I want to ask you is all the money that you've raised, all that you've seen, and what is the one moment that you could say, out of all my years, everything that I've done, this is what I do it for?
When I see the two girls that are survivors on our team walk up to the tent the day of the event so we can go out and walk. We started our team because we had all been touched by somebody with breast cancer, and within a year, 2 teammates on our team got diagnosed. So, while we were doing it for others, now it's really close to heart, and that's really what it's all about, is the survivors. Yeah.
That was beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you for everything that you do and how hard you work and all that you do. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks. So, we're here at American Cancer Society Making Strides. Could you tell me why you're here today?
I'm here for my best friend, Bettina. She passed away 3 years ago of breast cancer. She had it on one side, it cleared up, she got it on the other side. She didn't quite make the fight. And I come here for her every year because I knew if she was here, she would be here.
How old, do you mind me asking, was your girlfriend at the time
That
she was diagnosed?
When she was diagnosed, she was 28.
Wow, so she was very young.
Very young.
Very young.
But she died at the age of 38, so.
Let me ask you a question. Looking around at all these ladies and all these people that are here to support, breast cancer and seeing all this pink, how does that make you feel? Like if your friend was here with you today, but she's, honestly, she is in spirit walking beside you with you today.
Well, I worked at a cancer center for 3 years, and I just left there, but that's why I'm here, because I'm here to meet my coworkers, and it's like I know I get their meds for them, I provide for them, and it's just great feeling. And to be out here amongst them, we have some of our patients out here with us today. It's just a fabulous event for everybody.
So you're all around. You're here because of your best friend that has passed, and you're here because you've taken care of many of these breast cancer survivors. And as a breast cancer survivor myself, I just want to say thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Thank you, and enjoy this wonderful day.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for
Thank
being
you.
here today. Thank you. I'm here with my beautiful friend Angela Long, who is a wonderful breast cancer survivor in this community who has done everything. So Angela, who has come up with Breast Investigators, can you tell us a little bit more about Breast Investigators and all that you've accomplished and how you're helping people through this beautiful website?
I'd love to. Well, my journey started about almost 10 years ago, as I was diagnosed with breast cancer at the age of 35. And within the first year, I started with the walk with the American Cancer Society, and I was very inspired. I learned more about what they had, were doing with research, all that they had done for me. They provide free wigs. They have a Road to Recovery program. All of these wonderful things that they were doing that I learned about on my journey, and it just kind of started my path on the road to advocacy. I started mentoring other women and who were diagnosed, and just all of these experiences that I was having along the way led me to want to share that information. So I created a website called breastinvestigators.com that pulls together all of that information for people to come to one place to find information about medical care, complementary care, products, research, but they can also find events like the great fundraisers like the Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk and other support groups, and a lot of information in one place.
So you're a wife, you're a mom of two, and yet you still find time to go ahead and get all this information, put it in one place so that you can help other survivors on their journey to lessen and to reduce their burden to be able to find everything in one place.
Yeah, it's my passion. It was put in my heart during my time of diagnosis, going through it. I really am passionate about trying to ease someone else's burden who has been diagnosed, to help them find the information that can help them on their journey.
And now I'm sure you all realize why I love this woman and why we are so lucky to have her in our community. And thank you, Angela.
Thank you. Thank you.
So Karen, can you tell me a little bit about why you're here today and what you'd like to share with the community?
Well, I think this is about our 5th year walking as a team, and we're just excited to be able to support the community, to recognize that breast cancer is such a pervasive thing in our community and in our country, and to actually be able to come out and support folks, show that we have that passion for our community is just critical.
for our women, very important people in our community.
Oh my goodness, yeah, absolutely. And we also have male breast cancer survivors, and we certainly don't want to forget them. So it's just a wonderful opportunity to see our community gather together and really have a passion around this.
And when we look around, there is a large amount of our community here today, and it's just nice to see them all dressed in pink and really supporting the cause. It is a beautiful day.
Absolutely. So, and we're just proud to be a part of it. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us. Bye-bye. Hi, today we're here with Ruth. Ruth, do you want to tell me a little bit? Now, you're a two-time survivor. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, that's correct. I am first cancer I had was colon cancer, and they found it with a colonoscopy, and that was 11 years ago. And then 7 years ago, I had an annual mammogram, and they discovered that I had breast cancer.
Okay, 7 years ago.
7 years ago.
And
yeah.
you look fabulous, I must say.
And I didn't have to have chemo or anything. My test caught it early on both of them.
Goodness. Yes. That's goodness. Early detection really makes a difference. Can you tell me who is here with you today? I have all these lovely people standing around me.
This is my daughter's Caroline. And this is my daughter Jody.
Hello.
And this is my husband Harry.
Hi, Harry. How are you?
Good.
Good. So can I ask you one other question?
Sure.
We're here. Now, you're all decked out in your pink, and you see all these other women that are here to support you.
Yes.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel awesome.
It does,
yes,
doesn't it?
Just gives me chills, yes.
And let me tell you, if there's one word of advice that you can share with someone who's just beginning their journey, what would that be?
Well, my mother had cancer back in the 40s, and she survived, and there were three things that I kept in my mind. Listen to your doctor, have a strong faith in God, and have a positive attitude. And those are the three things that I have subscribed to in both of my cancers. And right now I have a friend who's going through pancreatic cancer. So I've passed that along to her.
That is wonderful. That is very important. Thank you so much for sharing with us today, Ruth. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. And that's so nice. Hi, I'm here with Lori. Lori, this is an amazing team. I love all these young people. I love the shirts. Can you tell me a little bit more about who they are, why we're here today?
This is the Cardinal Mooney volleyball team, and every year Doctors Hospital sponsors a volleyball game called Think Pink in the community, and we rotate around to different high schools. We sponsor the two teams, they fundraise, they wear their pink shirts at a pink volleyball game, but then more importantly, this year St. Vincent de Paul's Club came out to walk with our group today, so we have a large force of kids out there walking to show our support in the community for women that are battling this disease and women who have survived this disease.
As an 11-year breast cancer survivor, I want to say thank you. And girls, thank you for coming out. Thank you for being here. And is there anyone special that we're walking for today? Is there anyone that we want to mention? Okay.
My grandma.
Oh, that's wonderful. That is wonderful. That is wonderful.
My aunt.
And your aunt also, is she a breast cancer survivor?
Yes.
Yes, she is. Well, that's wonderful. Well, girls, all I could say is thank you so much for being here, and thank you for all those volleyball games. And you're saying, I love
Let's
it.
do our Mooney cheer.
Yes, let's definitely.
Who are we?
Who are we? We are Mooney!
June, we're here at the Making Strides Walk, and can you just tell me a little bit more about why you're here today and what this means to you?
I'm here because my daughter Kathy passed away of breast cancer when she was 37, and she had 4 preschool children at the time, and they actually found it when she was 7 months pregnant.
Okay, beautiful. What a beautiful young woman. Okay, can you tell me something about your grandchildren?
Well, this happened actually 10 years ago.
Okay.
And my daughter Susan raised $400,000 for the Hope Lodge in Boston. We did a golf tournament every year, and I've now had breast cancer twice.
Okay.
So.
And how are you feeling today?
We're doing wonderful.
You're doing wonderful.
We're doing
That's
wonderful.
I love to see all the survivors here today, and I'm sure this has got to be an extremely emotional time for you. And all I could say is, God bless you.
Thank
and
you.
Tell me a little bit more about the positive. What are your grandchildren up to?
Well, they're all doing wrestling. There were 3 boys and 1 girl, so the boys are all into wrestling, and one's into motocross. So every Saturday they do motocross, and they're up in Massachusetts, where we do the Boston Strong. And I'm going to be a great-grandmother for the first time.
That's
so.
wonderful, wonderful news. Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. And Lillian's come every year with me.
I'm here for every woman. Everybody.
Thank you. So as an 11-year breast cancer survivor, thank you. Thank you so much. And enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Hi, I'm here with Diana and this amazing large team I have behind me. I don't know if you could see them all. Can you tell me a little bit more about your team?
Yes, ma'am. This is Team Unique, and we've been doing this for a couple of years now. We are an AC company here in Sarasota, Bradenton area.
Now, are you walking for anyone in particular?
Well, a lot of us have had cancer, friends, family. At the moment, we do have someone at work who actually is losing her mother at this time. So it's a very big deal for us, and again, a lot of us have lost a lot of friends, family.
It is really wonderful that you come together as a company, as a team, as friendship to come and do this walk. And you see all these women that are here, you're seeing all these other survivors, people that did survive. Does that inspire you in any way? Is there one word to sum up how you're feeling and with seeing all these survivors today and all that you do, all the money that you raise? Is there one word of inspiration that you could share with us?
I just think everybody here, from the team here to everybody here, everybody that does everything is awesomeness.
Yes, absolutely. I completely agree, and that is lovely to sum it up that way. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Team
Unique. Hi, Kathy. So you're co-chairing the event today.
Yes, isn't this awesome? What a beautiful day to be out here.
It is amazing, and it's not too hot. It is an amazing day, I must say.
It is, and I hope that everyone enjoys this, realizes what we're doing here, the purpose of this. I'm walking for my mom, who is a survivor. Hi, Mom. And I hope everyone here can do this again next year. This is just the culmination of what we've worked on for months already to make this happen.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. A lot of planning goes into this event.
Absolutely.
Now that you see it all together and you actually see all the other survivors that are here today, I mean, is there one word that you'd like to, how do you sum it up this moment? That finally, after all these months, how would you sum this up?
Perseverance. and a lot of cooperation, a lot of collaboration. You know, this whole part here, we have 200 volunteers that help facilitate this part of it, and I think this is the most important part of it, is making sure everybody gets here safely, knows where to go, knows the walk path, has a good time, and again understands the purpose of this event.
Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for all that you've done, and thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies. Hi, I'm here with Sarasota High School's cheerleading squad, and we have
Sierra Burnett.
And can you tell me a little bit more? You're all here. I love your shirts. Tell me a little bit of how you guys decided to come out here.
We've done it every year for the past 4 years. It's just become a tradition, and it's part of our year. The breast cancer walk is a big part of it. So, and each game we have pink bows, and the whole month's dedicated to breast cancer. So.
Now, I'm going to say this one thing. I am an 11-year breast cancer survivor, and you guys are really young. Now, unless you have a mom or an aunt or a grandma that's really been touched by this, now that you're out here and you see all these women that have actually survived breast cancer and how excited they are to be here, does that make it a little different from just wearing a pink shirt at a game?
Yes, it definitely does. It shows us what we wear the pink for. It shows that we don't have we have survivors out there that have fought the fight, and that's why we're doing it.
That is wonderful. Thank you so much for all you do, and I love the shirts. Thank you, ladies, so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Marcus, can you tell me why we're here today? Why you're here today? And
Well, I'm here to do the walk for my grandma because she's a survivor for breast cancer.
how many years survivor is she?
Currently, she's 2 years, and now I've been walking for 2 years also.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. And how is she doing? So was she able to come today, or you're just?
No, she wasn't able to come today because I let her sleep in because she felt tired. But she feels okay. She's getting better. Well, all her hair grew up.
Oh.
So it's all good.
Oh, that is all good. And as an 11-year breast cancer survivor, and I'm going to tell you, that is the sweetest thing to see you out here walking for your grandma. And I'm sure she's very, very proud.
Yes, she is.
She is. Make sure you take lots of pictures and bring them back. Oh, you have, and show her the day and the event. Wonderful. Thank you so much for being
Thank you,
here.
ma'am.
And I wish your grandma all the luck.
Thank
and
you.
Everything. And who do we have with you?
We have Carla. Carla
Hi.
Talavera.
Hi, Carla. How are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Now, are you guys friends? Is this your grandma related to you also?
No, we're just friends. We go to the same college together. We go to MTI, and we're here to support breast cancer.
Oh, that's wonderful. So you brought out a group also with your team.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wonderful. And you are?
My name's Bianca.
And you came out to support?
Yeah, we're in the NTI PCT group.
Now, did you think coming out here and doing this walk that you would see so many survivors?
No.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for walking and all your support. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Hi, so can you tell me a little bit more about your team and why you're here today?
We're here for breast cancer awareness, and my mother is a survivor, and I'm a cancer survivor as well. So we're here to throw our support out there.
That is wonderful. Then thank you so much for being here. Tell me a little bit more. So you're here supporting your mom.
Well, our company, we're based out of Berwyn, Pennsylvania, and we're in Sarasota, and we're Vertex South, is what they call us. And we're here because our CEO is his mother passed away from cancer. So we're all here in unity and support of everybody that's had cancer.
Oh, I want to say, as a 11-year breast cancer survivor, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And enjoy your walk.
Thank you very much.
Ladies, I love the outfits. They're wonderful. Can you tell me a little bit why you're here today?
I'm here in behalf of my friend Yolanda. She passed away last year from breast cancer.
Can you tell me a little bit about her journey? When was she diagnosed?
She was diagnosed 4 years ago, and she was in remission for about a year. Then it came back, and it spread, but she didn't tell anybody until she was already on her deathbed.
Okay. So looking around today and seeing all these survivors and you're walking for her, how does that make you feel? It's just...
It does make me a little emotional, but I just hold it in. Yeah.
And you're also walking with your girlfriend today?
Yes, ma'am. And I'm also here in support of one of my coworkers that survived breast cancer.
And that's wonderful news. That is wonderful news. Well, thank you so much, ladies. We're here with Deanna. Can you tell me a little bit more about who's with you and why we're here today?
Okay, we are walking for Stephanie Moore. Our group is called Steps for Steph. In honoring of her, she was recently diagnosed with breast cancer in June.
Okay. And so she's going through treatment at this time?
She's currently going through treatment at this time, yes.
And can you share a little bit like who everyone is and who is she to you?
Okay, she's a really close friend of mine. This is her daughter, Jessica. This is her son, AJ. And then the rest of them, they're her youth ambassadors with our church. It's called Pathways Christian Fellowship.
So this is a woman who does a lot more. Yes, a lot for the community. Okay, now if looking around at all these other survivors and all the pink, is there anything that's like inspiring you? Now this is her son, right? Correct. Is there anything special that you want to share about this moment?
It's just inspiring that they out here fighting for cancer and like surviving that.
And they're here supporting your mom. You know, that's what's really important, is they're actually supporting your mom. So make sure you take a lot of pictures and share this moment with her, okay? She couldn't be here today, but she'll be here next year. And she'll be walking right beside you next year. And that's what's wonderful. And thank you so much for coming. Enjoy your walk, and I'll see you at the finish line. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we're gonna start with, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what it is that you do?
Yes, my name is Dr. Dwight Fitch. I'm a radiation oncologist at 21st Century Oncology. So it's my honor and privilege to be involved in actually this battle against cancer, and breast cancer in particular.
So, with your profession, if there's something that you can tell these women, what would that be? Like,
I think the biggest thing is body awareness, the importance of mammograms, continuing the fight. You know, you have to be aware of changes in your own body and not ignore them. You know, denying a problem is the worst thing you can do. Find something small, it's much easier to cure.
that is wonderful. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you, it's a pleasure, it's an absolute pleasure.
So what are those things that you feel that women should know?
Body awareness, self-breast exams are very important because you have to know what your body feels like. The importance of mammograms. There's a lot of stuff in the news right now trying to make it seem like it's not important. Annual mammograms, particularly over the age of 40, aid in early diagnosis. Early diagnosis means better cures.
I'm here with Karen. She's the first one to cross the finish line here at the Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk. And you did that quite fast, Karen.
I tried. I tried.
Now, I also see that you're a survivor. How many years of a survivor are you?
This March will be 5 years, and all my two sisters and I are all survivors.
Oh, wonderful.
So I walk for everybody.
Wonderful, wonderful. How do you feel after completing the...
Terrific. This is always a fun event. This is my 7th year doing it. I love to come out and support the people and, you know, give hope to other people who are going through the same thing I went through.
So you participated in this event before you were diagnosed?
Yes, yes, yes. I find it very empowering as a woman.
How is it different as a supporter versus being a survivor?
The new implants are smaller, so it's actually easier. I don't have to wear as many sports bras.
What tips would you like to give other women who, are battling this disease?
You have to look at the long range, that it's just a speed bump. And, a couple of years down the road, you'll look back at all of the things you went through and laugh. And there's lots of people out there, friends, family, more people than you know, willing to help and willing to support you. So just ask.
Great. Well, this is Karen. She's a survivor and the first one to cross over the finish line.
Hi, I'm here with Melissa. Melissa, you just crossed the finish line. Can you tell me, first of all, how'd you do that so quickly?
It was hectic. I'm used to running. I love running, so it was hectic.
So can you tell me today, you're here and you're walking and, well, actually you're running, and why are you running?
Because my aunt, 2 years ago, she passed away, not with breast cancer, but with cancer. So I'm here to support her. I'm here to support everybody. Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here. And can I ask you to sum up this one day for everyone who's just watching us? You just ran past all this sea of pink. Can you tell me, what are you feeling? What if one word, if you can sum up today's event, what would that be?
I'm excited.
You're excited. That's wonderful. Melissa, thank you so much. Thank you. And that's exactly what we're looking for is the recap. Now, you just completed the race. You just finished the finish line. So tell me, what are you feeling right now? What is going through your mind?
I feel awesome.
Go on.
I feel great, and I'm glad that we're raising awareness about breast cancer, and we got to find a cure.
And can you tell me, when you were walking through and past the crowd of pink, was there anything that came to mind that you want to just express while we're standing here at the finish line?
I just want to say thank you for everybody for being out here and supporting a great cause.
Thank you so much. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you. How are you feeling now that you finished the walk?
Good, amazing,
Amazing.
accomplished.
Yes. Now, did you guys run?
Part of the way, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Part of it.
Now, and can you just sum up? You just passed the finish line. I know you're walking for your friend. Tell me what you're feeling at this moment.
It's really heartbreaking because I always think, why couldn't she be a survivor? So, I mean, it's okay.
But you're here to help other women, to raise awareness, to raise funds, so that other women can get past this.
Yes.
Is that, and that's in itself is beautiful. But thank you so much.
All right,
thank you for
thank you.
being here. Thank you. And it was lovely meeting you.
You too.
Lovely, really nice.
God bless.
Yes, you too. Hi, and I'm here with Maverick, right? Is that
Yes,
correct?
absolutely.
And can you tell me, we're here at the Making Strides Walk. Why are you here? How is this important to you?
Well, 15 years ago, my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer in 1999, and she is a survivor, 15-year survivor, knock on wood.
That's wonderful.
And, you know, it's one of those things where we have learned in the 15 years in which she's been diagnosed that it is a treatable situation, and prevention is the biggest key. And women, there are so many different technologies now. If they do their self-exams, if they feel something or see something weird, there's all kinds of options, from mammograms to digital. And that's the key, is making awareness, and that the whole month of October now has become pink. Wherever you go, from shopping malls to football games, is great, because it just is that reminder for women to check themselves and to schedule that annual exam. Because if it's detected early, like my mom, you can live a long and healthy life.
Absolutely. As an 11-year breast cancer survivor, I completely agree. Early detection is everything, and there is so much out there today to really help these women. So, and thank you so much for being here, and tell your mother I said hello.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And Lisa, so you just crossed the finish line. Tell me, what are you feeling at this very moment?
Excited.
Now, did you run because you finished pretty quickly?
No, I did not. I walked quickly. Yes.
So, Lisa, we're here. We're at the finish line. The cheerleaders are here. Everyone's just starting to cross. You're one of the very first. What are you feeling right now?
Just excited, in memory of a lot of people today. My mom and grandmother, who had breast cancer. I have a niece who has now just found out that the cancer is back out of remission and in her bone. So my thoughts and prayers are a little sad this morning. I'm definitely walking in memory of her today. So I'm excited but sad, and I'm just so glad to see everyone out here supporting. Yes.
Definitely with a heavy heart.
Good to see you.
Yes,
Mwah.
very nice to see you.
You too.
Take care.
Hi, and you are?
Harold Clark.
And can I ask you, you just completed the walk, why are you here today and why are you walking?
Well, my wife invited me to walk with her. She wanted to do this last year. We didn't have an opportunity, so we seized the opportunity this time through the Y.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. And where is your wife? I see that you passed just by yourself.
Yes, she's walking at a slower pace. She gave me permission to walk ahead.
And thank goodness you got that permission, or you know where you'd be sleeping tonight, right?
Oh, yes.
Well, thank you so much for coming out today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And you're Sabrina.
I'm Sabrina.
And you just crossed the finish line.
Yes, I did.
And can you tell me a little bit about your team and how you're feeling at this very moment?
I feel awesome. I'm losing my voice, but I feel great. I have my team members behind me. I'm doing this for my mother, Barbara Blue, who passed 4 years ago, my great-grandmother, and my aunt. This is my mom, Barbara Blue, here.
Oh, we gotta get a close up.
And I have all my supporters behind me. Woo! Yes.
All right, if you can just sum up this moment. All right, you have all your supporters
Don't
here.
make
You're
me
welcome.
cry.
Oh, I'm sorry. And you saw this beautiful people, all this pink, all these people here to support your mom, your grandma. You tell me, what is the one word? How can you sum this up?
Priceless.
It is priceless. That is beautiful. It's so lovely meeting you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. You just crossed the finish line. Can you tell me why you're here today?
My mother passed away last year from breast cancer.
Oh, she
I'm
did.
honor her memories.
And you walk. Is this the first time you've ever walked?
My second year.
Your second year, and you're walking for your mom.
Yes, ma'am.
And can I tell you, you see all these people here supporting breast cancer, supporting your mom, and supporting you. What are you feeling?
Excitement, sadness, all kind of the mixed feelings, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm glad everybody's here for a good cause.
Absolutely, absolutely, and to spread awareness. Thank you so much for
Thank
being
you.
here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, and you are?
Karen Brady.
Karen, can you just tell me, you just crossed the finish line. I see you're here with your team, and why are you walking today?
We're walking for all our family and friends and team members that already have breast cancer.
Okay,
so we're wanting to cheer them on and keep them going.
That is wonderful. Can you tell me, you just completed this whole walk. What are you feeling now?
I'm feeling excited and ready to help any way I can.
And now, if there's one word of advice that you can give someone who's watching today that might be starting their journey, what would that be?
Keep the hope up, for sure.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Karen. Thank
you.
you. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Hey, Lisa, okay, you just completed the walk. You just crossed the finish line. Okay, was it everything you expected? Tell me what you're feeling at this moment.
It was awesome. I feel really proud. I'm so happy to be here today. From my bugs, we rock. We rock it today.
That was. Absolutely. And if there's some word of advice that you can give someone who's watching us today, what would that be?
Get out here next year and do it, because it's an awesome feeling when you cross that line. Get a mammogram every year.
Thank you. Thank you, Lisa.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. Teresa, so you just completed, this is your very first walk, correct?
Yes.
And you are just over 1 year survivor.
Yes, I am.
Can you tell me, what are you feeling at this moment?
I'm very well seeing all the people come and support us with the cancer.
Absolutely, it's very overwhelming, very exciting, isn't it?
Yes.
It really is.
You're not alone, you know.
And you know, that is actually the most important, is that we're not alone. And events like this today are one that actually shows that we are not alone. There are all these people out there supporting us.
Exactly.
It really is.
Thank you.
I am so happy to have seen you here today. I'm so excited.
Thank you.
Just thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank
okay,
you.
thank you.
Nice meeting
Yes.
you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Congratulations.
So, is this an exciting day?
It's more than an exciting day, and it's so amazing finishing not even in the beginning and looking back and seeing people like at the 2 miles. Amazing amount of people. It's awesome.
If there's that one special message that you can pass on after you just crossed the finish line, you are a breast cancer survivor, and there's these people that are listening that just started their journey, what would that message be?
Be positive. Think forward. Don't look at what's happening now. Just keep looking ahead, and everything's going to be okay. And relish in the support of your family and friends.
Absolutely, absolutely. Might be terrible today, but you've got tomorrow,
That's
right?
right.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so you just crossed the finish line. Can you tell me, what are you feeling at this moment?
So exciting. Exhilaration, happiness.
And you pass it with like your wonderful family, which is even just that much more special.
Indeed, indeed. It really is. Beautiful event, good people, good times. So much love, excitement. I love it. It's wonderful.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Hi, so Donna, tell me a little bit more about your team and why you're here today.
We're here in the memory of a coworker, Brenda Ralph. She passed away in February this year. So I got my teammates together, my coworkers, 12th Judicial Circuit. Woo! So that's why we're here.
Now, you all just completed the walk. You just passed the finish line. You see all these other survivors. You see all these women in pink. Can you just sum up what today means to you, what you're feeling at this moment?
It means curing breast cancer. That's it.
Absolutely.
So nobody else has to go through it again.
Absolutely. That is wonderful. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks.
Thank you for having us.
Did we get a picture, a shot of all the tutus?
All right.
see the tutus. Get over here. Tutus so you talk to her. Look here and wave.
So I'm here with Brian and Connor. Can you tell me why you're walking today?
We are walking for my lovely wife Angela over here, who is almost an 11-year breast cancer survivor.
Now, Connor, you see all these people here, you know, wearing their pink and really excited. You just crossed the finish line. Can you tell me, what are you feeling at this moment?
I'm feeling very happy knowing that my mom has finished this journey and that there's so many others going through this, but they're not alone.
Well, that was lovely. That's so sweet. And your name is?
Carrie Ward.
And can you tell me, why are you here today?
We are supporting the breast cancer walk. My team from Bank of the Ozarks came out today to help support the cause.
And is there like a special reason that you're walking today, or a special person?
Not in particular. I've known several people over the years that have been touched by this disease, and no one in particular person, if you will, that we're supporting. It's the cause as a whole.
And to see all these people come out, there's thousands of people here today. How does this make you feel? Like,
you know, it's really inspiring. I understood the number might be as high as 7,000 today, and it's really inspiring that this many people care.
Absolutely, and that no one has to go through this alone.
Absolutely.
And thank you so much for coming out today. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Happy to be here. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Hi, Diane. So tell me, you're a survivor, you're at the walk, you have an interesting story. Share that story with us.
About 3 years ago, I worked for Lakewood Ranch Medical Center, and they asked me to be a guinea pig for the MRI program that they put in, breast program. And by volunteering my body, I saved myself. They found breast cancer by accident.
I don't think that was an accident.
Well, no.
There's no accidents. We can leave that up to faith, right?
Right.
Absolutely.
So it's been 3 years now, and I'm grateful that I'm without it, and I go every 6 months for mammographies, and that's it.
That's fine. Now let me ask you, is this your first walk?
No, this is my third walk.
This is your third walk. So let me tell you, you just completed the walk.
Right.
You walked with all your sisters.
Right.
What are you feeling at this moment?
Charles, are you working?
Like I accomplished something.
Absolutely.
And my mom died from breast cancer too, so I'm doing it for her.
You're doing it for your mom.
Right.
For yourself.
Right.
And if there's one word of advice that you can give to someone that's starting their journey, what would that be?
Go for your mammos every year and don't miss out.
Absolutely. And they're on the list.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you so much for being
Thank
here
you.
today.
All right, honey. Thank you.
Take care. Commissioner Betsy,
Yes.
you just completed the walk.
Yes.
Can you tell me, what does this mean to you, to the community? You just passed the finish line. You see all these survivors, all these women in pink. What are you feeling? What advice could you give us?
It's wonderful to see everyone turn out. Our folks from Manatee County are here with me today. We also it's great. You see men, you see women, you see children, you see survivors. Everyone dressed to the hilt in pink. Everyone's having a great time. It's a beautiful day for everyone showing up and supporting breast cancer awareness.
Now, are you walking for someone in particular?
I am not. I've been blessed. I've never had a friend that had breast cancer, but my best friend did die of pancreatic cancer. So every time I do something for cancer, I think of her.
Absolutely, because it is all cancer, right?
Yes, right.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you so much for being out today.
Okay, well, thank you for all you do in organizing
Thank you.
this.
Thank you.
All right, great.
I'm Angela Long.
And I'm Joanne Hampton.
And we're wrapping up this year's 2014 Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk. We want to remind all of you to practice breast self-awareness monthly, to get your clinical exam yearly, and to make sure that if you're over 40 to get your yearly mammograms.
It is so important to have everyone here, not just to raise awareness, not just to support the survivors, but to let everyone know that they're not alone. And that, to me, is one of the most important reasons.
And to support organizations like the American Cancer Society that do the research so that we can end this disease.
And we want to say a special thank you to all the volunteers,
the supporters,
and the survivors for coming out today.
And especially the sponsors for this event.
One final message.
Early detection.
And we'll see you next year
at the 2015 Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk.